This podcast is supported by Deborah Iwidafi Films.
Welcome back to Cruiseman Podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Eyinju Eledumare, and my co-host.
And you know, it's your girl, sweet like chocolate, Kit Kat. And it's me, Debbie Iwedafe, in the house.
Yippee. We're back, and I hope you guys are enjoying our segments. Don't forget to do the needful. And of course, we are here with our special guest, which got the memo because we did not even tell her the color code, and she got the assignment.
Yeah, she's in the spirit.
Yes.
Somebody praise the Lord.
Hallelujah. And let me introduce her. She goes by Mrs Arike Akinyanju, a.k.a.
Eyinju Eledumare.
She's an actress, a Nollywood actress, a filmmaker, a producer, a mother, a wife, a brand ambassador, a thespian entertainer. She's loved by the actors in the industry. She's talented. She's the CEO of Best Royal Concept and Best Royal Creative House. Yes, give it up. Are you playing? Yes, so welcome to Cruiseman Podcast.
Welcome to Cruiseman Podcast.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yes. Thank you. So this is your first time in Canada, right?
Yes, of course.
And how are you liking it?
Oh, I'm loving it. First time in Canada, and I really want to come again and again and again.
Oh, that's a plus one for Canadians.
You've recruited another one.
Yes. Oh my goodness. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Not only on the podcast, but of course in the city of T.O613416 Toronto.
Amen.
Gang.
Oh, so happy to have you. Now we're going to ask you, because we want to get to know you more.
Okay.
So we want you to tell us a little bit more on how you started in the industry of entertainment.
Okay. Okay. I would say I started on a platter of gold, but the only thing I've wanted to do was to be an actor. It was not a second choice. It was not the only option. It was the only thing I just wanted to do. So there was this movie I was watching back then, Adebayo Tijani's movie. So I got his number in it because I knew nobody then, no connection. There was nobody I could go to that, I want to start acting. Yeah, I act in school, church, we go for presentation and all of that, but I didn't have the, connection to the secular world and all of that. Okay. So I was watching this movie this very day and I got Adebayo Tijani's number. Then I put a call through.
And he picked up?
Yeah, of course he did, And, he said, how are you? Can you call? And all of that. I was like, okay, sir, I don't mind if I could come visit you because I would like to, be one of your trainees. And he said, no problem. I said, okay, I'll call you later to tell you to fix an appointment. So that was the only time I went to my mom and I said, Mom, I want to be an actress. And she was like, is that what you really want? I said, yes. Is that what you really want? I said, yes. No going back. I said, no, mommy. And, she collected the number from me, put a call through to him, and we fixed an appointment, went to see him. He told us all he wanted for me to be a trainee under his tutelage, and that was it.
Wow.
So
I did like it.
How many years ago was this?
That was in 2005. 2005.
And your mom was in support?
Of
course, yes.
That's what's getting me right now.
Of course, yeah. So 2005 December, we visited him. He gave us take it. The rules, the regulation, and all of that. Told us how much he was going to collect for training and all of that. So January 2006, I started the training with him.
Wow. Wait, hold on. The fact that
Mommy.
your mother,
Yes.
she didn't say, "Oh, this industry where
No. Okay, this is a thing. This is the first
Especially when you're a
time.
woman,
yeah,
right?
No,
a young
Who's
girl."
Dad?
Okay,
where was that?
my
Yeah.
Good
parents
question.
were separated before I lost my dad of blessed memory. Okay, the thing is, this is the first time I'll be saying this in my interview. My mother would have been the actress I would have looked up to and followed her footsteps. He didn't have the opportunity, He wasn't very lucky. She wasn't very lucky. So, when I told her, she was very surprised.
Wow.
So now when you ask my mom that, what has your journey been like with your daughter being an actress, said, I am a testimony that God's purpose for your life will be fulfilled, either directly or indirectly. So she's always like, can I say it in Yoruba?
Yes, of course.
Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run kò ní lọ láì ṣẹ, because I'm an evidence. She would have been the actress that I am today. Probably she would have been the one that I want to be like mommy. When she tells you a story, you'll be like, wow, who is shield? Or when you're still living, there is still purpose for your life. So that was why from the very first day I told my mom I want to be an actress, up to this minute, our support has been so unflinching.
Wow.
I think for moms, it's not so surprising. It's more, I think, the fathers that are more
Actually, my father was a lover of the act.
Okay.
He wasn't into the entertainment industry, but he loved the act. When we were very young, my father would be the one to bring home the latest cassettes. All these DVDs and all of that. My father would be the one to bring the latest movie, every day. You do more time, you go buy different ones. So my mom and my dad were separated. So I actually didn't know how I was going to put it to my dad that I want to be an actress. I had no idea if he was going to support or not. But knowing that my mom already supported that, I know the problem was half stopped.
Yes.
So apparently, my dad practically saw me in the movie.
Wow.
Before he got to know. Wow. He saw me in the movie and was like, this is my daughter. This is my daughter. He called. Arike, Igba Olubere acting. I said, Daddy, I wanted to tell you, but I don't know how to. What do you mean you don't know how to tell me? I would have supported you.
I can imagine how you are so proud seeing his daughter.
I'm telling you. When I started growing in the industry, my father would be like, so I will also have a child in the entertainment industry, not just in the entertainment industry, a child to be known. Like people will call me and say, I saw your daughter in the movie, I saw your daughter in the movie. I don't care if you're bringing home the money. I just like the fact that you're doing something. This is something I couldn't do. I was just, work for you guys, make money, but at least you're doing something significant for people to even recognize you. So it was,
That's
lucky me.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Definitely. Oh my goodness. I'm still like shocked.
And that movie where they started calling you Eyinju Eledumare, that was the movie I watched.
Wow.
Because trust me, I love to watch movie. Right from Greece, like 2000, early 2000s, like that in my salon. Before I start work, I put my CD. I go to Nigeria and I have one big Ghana must go back
of new film.
Yes. So obviously I started following you when you started, but that and where you were When you
When you
acted
coined
and
that
you
name.
even
What's the
Daddy
name of the
Anta
movie?
was there. The movie was, I think it's some, I forgot the name of the movie, but that was where
Eyinju Eledumare.
Eyinju
that's
Eledumare.
that's the name of
That is the
the
name
movie.
of the movie.
Okay,
I
so you were the
remember
main
very
cast
well.
of the movie.
Yeah,
The main cast, she
that
was just, and Uncle Anta acted in that movie too.
No, it
He
was
not there.
Muyiwa that played my father.
Okay, it was Muyiwa that played your
Yes.
father. Okay, that was, all right, okay. That was where I was like, wow, this lady, wow. Trust me, that was not the very first time I saw you, but that was where I completely fell in love with you.
Oh, thank you.
We all need to go and watch the movie.
And when I met you, when I met her one-on-one on Olola Giju's production set, I was like, oh my God, you know? Yeah.
Thank you.
We need to go and watch that movie.
Yeah.
Please do.
We know, like, from the little research, I know you are like, when it comes to catching your characters, you are able to play it so well.
Oh, yeah.
Remember on Wazobia?
She had never rehearsed with us, but she just came and gave it like this. So this Guinea con, go away from there. Like she was, you know.
Beating somebody's child got.
Thank God we didn't have to practice too much because that beating wasn't practiced.
No, but that was not real. I actually mind the beating. If it was real beating, I'm telling you.
I cannot be fighting you. It's possible.
But you cannot fight.
She said she mimed the beating.
Yes.
I was there.
I still have
That
bruises
was
as evidence.
such
I have
a good
evidence. I have
mime.
bruises on my leg as evidence.
That was such a good mime that to today I was like, I was looking at Adia.
What a mime.
They took me like
What a mime. And you can imagine that one too was running. Come on, carry your husband. She was running. I said, you my hand.
They took me already. No. I can't come and help you guys.
It was great. Like, you know, I'm coming from outside
Yeah.
the Nigerian community.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I'm looking. And then that first day of rehearsals, when I saw her I was like,
Yeah. A lot of people fell in love.
Yeah.
Just that
The
first
heights,
day.
everything.
Yeah,
That
I'm
first
like,
day.
because I don't know a lot, right? I don't
Yeah.
know a lot of the celebrities in the Nigerian, industry. So when she came in, because of Debbie, I was like, okay, I know she's Nigerian celeb, okay, no
Celeb.
problem. So I was like, okay, let me see what
Let me
she
see what
has,
she's
because
gonna do.
there's some that I see, I'm just like,
What package?
So I was sitting back like this, just watching. This was my face. I was like, okay. And then when she went, I said,
Hey, now you see.
I took out my phone. Let me start capturing what I can capture.
Really?
Because
She was
it's
that
like,
good.
Thank you.
I want to be like you.
Oh,
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, you're coming in fresh, at least in my mindset, you're coming in fresh.
Fresh,
You're
not
not
even-
coming to work with the cast for the first
For the first time.
And the way you just owned your
Owned
character
it
and you
completely.
just went in.
I mean, it's part of the trade. You don't mix it together.
Oh, it was
You know,
wonderful.
I might be broken right now, and my character says I have to be lively, and you know, I have to give it to it.
Yeah, like I was just like, I want to be
I know.
I'm sure there's so many other ladies that said the same thing.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Like,
I don't
I'm
know
just
how they
like,
do comic.
I want to be like
Just
her.
that
It's
first
okay.
night.
So that in a way kind of inspired me as well, because I'm like, okay, if she came in just today and she's doing this, I know she got
What am I doing?
professional and all that, but you have to work and give it, impress her to impress the audience, you know?
Thank you.
But it was great. It was great. Yeah.
Thank you.
So how are you enjoying the industry though? Like
Oh,
taking,
wow.
balancing the life of, an actress and a mom, a wife. How do you balance it?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but I know. The thing is, personally, I don't rush things. And, I don't want to be seen like, no, I have to be seen. I have to be seen. Because it's challenging already that you are an actress in Nigeria. You are now a mother. Not just a mother. A mother will have to be upfront. You can't keep waiting for your husband. You can't keep waiting for anybody. You have kids that are yours, and you have kids that are not yours. So you have to be, it's really crazy. But one thing about me is I don't rush things, and I don't want to be like, oh no, it has to be my voice. You have to listen to. You have to see my face. Yeah, no, I let things happen naturally. Let it flow, and God has been good.
Wow.
You know,
That's
my
good.
mother has been so supportive, and while here, I just keep telling myself I will always need my mother. I've been down for how many days now, and in my mind I'll be like, if I was home, my mother would have done this, she would have done this, she would have done this. And within me, I just kept praying that, God, please, don't take my mom. I will always need her. Because there is practically nothing I could have done with my life without her. Because sometimes when we have our differences, and I'll be like, you want to go to your house, be going. I'll take care of myself. No, it's a lie. I was just being silly.
In the moment, yeah.
She would just be like, is it because of that little quarrel? You say you're not going to work? Okay, I'm not going to my house again. Go and work. She's just like that. She's just an angel. Purposely, God gave her to me. Not a lot of people have that,
Mother-daughter
Yes,
relationship.
not because their parents don't love them, but because our cases are different.
Yeah.
So I just got lucky. I know a lot of people that are into this profession and their mother are not that supportive. Not that their mother don't love them or don't support them in other ways.
Yeah.
So it's just the way it is for me. So with our God and with the fact that I don't rush things, I just let things. A lot of people will be like, Arike, you're supposed to be doing this, your meta. I even hate when you have to tell me my meta.
Yeah.
Who are my mates? Who are my mates? Did I come to you and tell you that I'm backward? No, you are the one seeing it from your own perspective.
Yeah. As long as I'm satisfied, I'm happy with my life.
God bless you.
It's my life.
And I'm at peace.
And you're at peace.
Very
I
important.
do not joke with my peace. I don't care how much I love you. If you start messing up with my peace, oh no, I'm not gonna take that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
Do anything to make you happy.
Oh no.
Hold that to yourself.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yes.
That's good, because I think a lot of people compromise their peace and their happiness for others. And some of us come to realize it at a later point in time. Especially, I think I don't know about other communities, but especially within our African community, we tend to do things to make our parents, family, elders, everybody
Friends.
happy.
And let me just let me cut you there. I think I learned along the way. I didn't just, I didn't just grow up and say, okay, this is what I choose. People taught me to prioritize my own peace. Yes. People taught me, because before I could be easily manipulated. Just because I want to make you happy. You can ask me to do a silly thing, obviously not stealing or killing, please. Do you get?
Yes.
But people taught me. At the end of the day, I was left alone. I was left alone. And I was like, is this how life is? But lucky me, I was still young. I am still young. Thank God it wasn't too late. So now, and I think for like 10 years ago, it's been like 10 years that I have a different me. I don't care how much I love you. If you're messing up, you're messing up. I will say it to your face. I don't care. If you're toying with my peace, I will let you know. You know what? I wish you well. I wish you well. That is why when I have a fallout with somebody and they be like, what happened between you? I said, as she told you what happened, whatever she says, that's it. Do not disturb me.
No story.
Because people are crazy. Do you know people are crazy? I tell my friends, I tell whoever cares to listen, that whoever comes to you and say, oh, so person said, so person said, see, they already believe whatever they want to believe. They are just stressing you up. They are just stressing you up. They just want you to, to talk.
Yeah.
Waste your saliva.
Pick your brain.
Exactly. Wind that brain up. Yes. You don't have brain. You have brain by force. So I've learned that, and you can't, whatever the person says, because one thing is you cannot beat me. I'm not perfect. I'm not even close to being perfect. But I think I have a good relationship with God, whereby I tell God, you see my heart, you see how I do to other people. Judge me with that. There was a day I wrote it on my status that if your spiritual life have not gotten to that stage, you still have a long way to go. Like, before you tell me my wrong, I already know.
Thank you.
That's how much I assess myself. You know, I evaluate myself. I put myself on a hot spot and say, Arike, what the hell are you doing wrong? So if you are coming to me with manipulation, emotional damage, blah, 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 you can't sell it to me. I won't buy it.
Carry your bag.
I won't buy it. Like I used to say, few of the people close to me, even my mom especially can bear me witness. I don't like wronging people. I don't like treating people badly. I might do it unintentionally, you get? Because I don't like saying sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not sorry. I don't like saying sorry. So I'm always very careful of doing people wrong, but we are humans. We can't be perfect.
Sorry, that word sorry.
So
Sorry.
if you come to me and be like, you messed up, you did, I'll say, oh, I'm so sorry. But you can't come to me, you're not sending somebody to me. You and that person, you people are mad.
Thank you.
Because how can you be sending somebody?
church.
Which means the person you are sending to me, you people have had a side discussion about me. So what the hell am I going to be saying sorry for?
Thank you.
I'm not going to say sorry.
Exactly.
My own will be, oh, he reported to you. Oh, she reported to you. Both of you are mad.
Yes.
Whichever one of you want to beat me, come
and beat me. That's it.
I like your
Violence
thinking.
headquarters.
And I think, no, it's
That's
very
it.
true. And I think especially amongst females, it's very prominent. You have a situation with someone. Go to that person you have the
Of
situation
course, and
with.
then face the
But
person.
they won't do it. I'll now go to
If you want, I tell people.
Then Adi will now go to Debbie. No, why didn't Kika come and
Come
face
straight
Debbie?
to
I tell
said,
people,
"Did this offend me?"
if you can't face me directly, I
come
wronged
and
you
tell me
directly,
Yeah.
or indirectly, or probably something I did upsets you, which I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Tell me.
As simple as that.
But sending somebody to me after I don't do meeting behind me, oh no, it's not gonna work.
And they now drank tea, bread,
Mwaye.
and even filled it
Exactly.
to Remy and said, let's take
Exactly.
shots on Kit
So
Kat
me
side.
too, I will now send it to the person. I go count the 1 + 1 + 2 plus. I know that.
Adam, after I don't Adam finish, you can't come.
I
Let's say
beg. Life alone is quite challenging. Let
come and add
let somebody
my
just come
goodness.
in this my stressful time and come and tell me. Them say, I go first break my bone first before I break the person bone. So when I stay away, oh guys, stay away. Don't come and tell me them say. Oh, I have somebody beside me. Eh? Shey na see us. Hey, jazz. We go. You come.
It's very true because before you now come explain yourself to this person, next you know you now have to explain yourself to that person.
Imagine that.
It's too much time.
You see?
I
That's
think the
true.
point of the story is if you have a problem with somebody, you the person go to the somebody and deal with
the something.
Don't have church services on the side.
all.
Cell meeting on the other side and have your members come and approach the person.
Yes,
It don't work so. Broken telephone is a very dangerous thing.
Very dangerous one.
Very, very. In
That
fact.
is my public service announcement.
Right. But we have to send our condolences in regards to, believe you lost your older sister recently.
Oh, yes.
So sorry.
It's okay.
How is the family coping?
Oh, we're trying. It's not easy. That's my mother first child, my eldest sister. You know, it's a year already, so it's okay.
Just a year. A year was just like yesterday.
I know, right? I know. Every time it's just like it just happened. Just happened. But it's okay. She fought a good fight, and you know, sometimes I wish I still have her around. We still have her around, but sometimes knowing all she went through, it just be like, I mean, it's just okay for her to be her rest.
Exactly. Sometimes I do say that. Even when I said that about my mother, and my siblings were like, "Are you crazy? You're wishing your mother dead?" I'm like,
Okay, let me make a confession here today. When my father was terribly sick before we lost him, And today, exactly today is this 6 or 7 years? Yes, today is his remembrance. I just didn't want to post him and all of that. You know, it got to a stage I had to my sister caught me while I was making that prayer, which I regretted anyway. I just looked up to God. I said, God, this pain this man is going through is too much. If taking him is what will ease that pain, please do.
Exactly what I said about my mom.
And in just 24 hours, my dad passed.
Yes, exactly what I said about my mom. I got there, many years my mom was like a vegetable until I got my document and I went to for the first time she had memory loss. But the very first time I arrived, got to the street, people were shouting Deborah, Deborah for the first time. My mom heard Deborah and she gained her memory that moment. At that time, recognized me, we hugged and everything, and she lost back, the memory went away. I was with my mom for 1 month. I saw her and I told God, this is too much for my mom. Just take her. And I went back home. Immediately I was dropping my bag, I was receiving the phone call that my mom passed away.
I mean, you know.
So I was happy. I can't just, no amount of money could have revived her. So what is the need?
You know, in my sister's case, I was like, if at the end of the day, the money we were spending was not going to amount to anything, why did God allow it? You know, at some point, I just had to stop that. I mean, at least maybe it's just to show how much we care for her.
Yeah, that's right. For her to see before she leaves that you guys care,
if
right?
money could, you know, you could make her stay, give her good health and all that. We were ready. We were ready to do that.
Her soul, Arjentu soul rest in perfect peace. And I believe she is in a better place.
And also,
Wow.
That's our life. We move.
We have to leave. We gotta leave.
Move.
That's it. You know. I do tell people that death don't scare me. Moving on is what scares me. Like we have to move on. Like nothing happened. The children will move on.
Yeah.
The husband will move on. The siblings, the family, those who wanted to enter the grave will move on. That's what scares me more.
It's true.
You know, the ability. I still break down. Sometimes you just see my face and be like, well, you're not the one smiling. You know, like I tell people, I communicate more within myself. I did do conference meeting
With your spirit.
You know, I might just be laughing now and somehow, I just, you know, have a flashback and the thing will just affect my mood and all of that. I tell people, ever since I lost my dad, I've not been the same person. But you see, every day I get up, get the job done, take care of my family, take care of me, and move on.
Keep it going, keep it moving.
Still, lost my sister yesterday. It was like, no, this is the end. Oh, look at me here today. Did I not come to Canada?
Yes,
I came.
Life continues.
That's it.
That's life.
Yeah. Life goes
I do
on.
tell God, I say, see, if I die today, my husband is going to get another woman. Either yes or no. My mother has other children. Either yes or no. But you see my children. Nobody can be another mother. Nobody. If not for anything, just for them, I beg God. Let me live long.
Yeah.
Let me live long. When I was in America to have my second son, I will be seeing my first son like this. At a point, I had depression. That was the first and the only time I fell into depression. I told God, I said, this is my covenant. You see this son that I'm seeing, that's my first son. Just let me go back home and see this boy one more time. Iriayomi was always with me. Always with me. When I tell people, I don't know what they think in their head, but I was seeing my son. Even the one that was yet unborn, I was seeing them. That was why I knew I was not going to die with the pregnancy. I was going to, even when I had emergency, blah, 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 I got there. They were like, are you sure? Are you sure? You know, all these nurses are doctors. Are you sure this? Are you sure? I said, I am sure. It's been over 24 hours. My water busted. And it shouldn't, I don't know, medically they say they shouldn't, 12 hours. That's the max.
Yeah.
Over 24 hours and my baby was still intact. They were like, are you sure it's 24 hours? I was recording all the stages, the pictures. I showed them everything with the time and all of that. They were like, but because I was seeing my unborn child, I already knew I was going to have the baby. But how it's going to happen is what I don't know.
know.
But I keep telling God, you see, this my first son. Just let me go and see one more time, even if I'm going to die. You know, I've done a lot of, when I was going to have my baby, I didn't tell anybody, not even my husband, not my mother, nobody, because they were going to give me pressure. They will start calling, they will start, how is it? I'm going to church for vigilo, abi igbele. So my phone will be off so that you won't be calling people in America.
Yeah. Where's our daughter? Where's our wife?
So when I had my baby, I just called my mother. Mommy, I made it and I off my phone. I made it.
Because giving birth is like life and death.
My sister.
And some people don't understand this.
It's a life and death battle. Going to the labor.
Oh no!
That's
serious
one of the
labor.
ways
When I hear
that as
people's
women
experiences about giving birth, I sometimes I say maybe me I'll be mad when they put pregnancy. You know, like I was doing a client here when I had my daughter, and
you know you are gifted specially.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
some women are just gifted.
Yeah, and the second one, I was just there going to toilet that, it then bomb me. I want to go to the toilet. And I saw my baby coming out.
Wow.
Yeah. And the third one was that one does not even want to come out. Just relax there. No, the first one doesn't want to come out. The last one is the one I give birth in the toilet. Just relax there. Induction 1, induction 2, Nibo. They just do the induction. So, I've been kind of lucky with women things. Yeah, even my menstrual pain, I'd never have pains when I'm having
you are lucky.
Yeah. Never had pains. Yeah, I never had pains, and it's just for 2 days. It comes today, tomorrow, and the third day is finish. Nothing, and it doesn't rush, Not rush.
Oh no!
You just have your tick, and that's all.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Girlfriend, you lucky. See this my lower back.
That's why sometimes I think
my lower
maybe
back
I was
and
to
my
come to this world as a man.
Tell me to close my mouth. You are lucky, God. I know what I literally go through every month.
So today,
I never had that.
When my menses is coming, at least 1 week ahead of time, I will start feeling
ovulation
pain in my back.
cramps.
Yeah, in my front. So then I start prepping myself. I'll be taking Advil to get myself. So by the time it drops, because if I don't take it, I am unbearable. I'll be in pain.
Oh God.
On top of it, I'll be irritated. Talk to me, I'll tell you to shut the F up. Like, don't talk to me, don't come near me, don't touch me, don't do anything. Just
I can feel you. I can feel you.
No.
I can feel you. You don't know what it feels like.
They told me after childbirth, it will reduce significantly.
It wasn't.
So that didn't work.
It's a scam. It's a scam.
But anyway, everything has its disadvantages and advantages.
It's a
because I
scam.
still believe, because I was enjoying all these things when I was a youth, and now at my old age, I believe that's what led to my early menopause.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. What if I hadn't gotten married early, had my kids? Maybe by now I would not have children. You understand? There are some advantages
Pros and cons,
disadvantages to them.
It's okay.
I'm like a bit of, between everybody.
between.
Yeah. From even when I had first, second children, I was like that. Period, like 2-3 days, I'm done. No cramps, no nothing. I'm good to go. But after the third one, and maybe like few years after even, I now started having like the cramps, like a week before the ovulation cramps, a week before, and I'm just like, wait, what is this?
What is this?
I don't understand. I was like, why am I feeling this? Like, where's this coming from? Like, things like that. I never had all these pains before. Why am I having pains now?
Exactly.
I'm just like, no one told me this. Like, this is how it is.
There's no manual for all these things,
so it depends on your body.
Mm-hmm.
Even like the first day, I'll get the cramps when it actually starts. But then for the rest of the day, I'm good. Like, for the rest of the days, I'm fine.
For some of us, it's always like every month you are on a death penalty. Every month.
If I don't take those painkillers.
When I tell people I'm always sick, they be like, someone once asked me, "Are you a sickler?" I said, "I'm not a sickler. In fact, I'm hey, and I'm all positive. I'm not a sickler."
Perfect.
But you see this hormonal imbalance, the system. I don't know. Sometimes I'll just be like, my system is messed up. Because it's always like I'm on a death roll every month. And once I survive it, thank God, till another month. It's always like that.
That's crazy though.
Always crazy. It's always like, sometimes, some nights, you'll be like, am I still going to wake up in the morning like this?
Wow.
That's how much the pains can be so unbearable.
Especially when you get it from both the front and the back.
Naturally, the
front is
painkiller you're supposed to
contracting.
use that should last for like 12 hours or even 24 hours might not last more than 30 minutes. And the pain will come back. It's as bad as that.
That one is not effective. I don't. Sorry for your own.
Maybe in
No.
my other world, but I still don't want to come as a woman in my next world.
Hey!
In my next world, I want to come as a man. Yes, as a man.
But waiting now.
Make a conde, you know.
You see,
make I like
no,
una now.
waiting
See
for
my fine girls.
waiting for talk say next life make you come as a soft girl.
Soft skinny.
Yeah,
soft
Soft
girl.
skinny. Soft girl. Make they come dey intimidate me.
No, they want to take care of you.
No,
You want to live soft life.
Soft life.
Everything
Soft
on a
life.
soft level.
On a soft level. I'm coming back as a soft girl, guys.
No stress.
No
nothing.
stress.
No stress,
But
nothing.
no menstrual
As a
pain,
baby
no.
girl.
Soft girl, no menstrual pain. Get job to your
I
love.
would want to have
Once you
children.
start having small headache like this, anybody will just, you want to go to Paris?
Yes, I want to go to
disappear.
Paris.
To ease your headache. That's it. Soft life.
I like that baby girl.
Anybody
life,
out
bro.
there?
I'm telling you, baby, get live.
Anybody out there that can provide the soft life, especially for me, myself, and I, holler at me. It's your girl, Kit Kat. I am
Me too.
ready.
Even at my old age, I want soft life.
Why this woman they say, oh, they.
Who knows say you old now? Now you dey tell people say you
I'm
old.
not tired.
Oh my
Soft
goodness.
life.
So okay, we are rounding up. Now, one of my last question is: in the industry, who would you say are your role models? Who would you say you look up to or you admire their craft?
Okay, I have a mentor, not a role model. I have a lot of people I look up to. I admire their craft. I usually don't mention names because if you be person where you laugh with last week, you don't mention a name or a name.
Exactly.
Make the person verse. You don't go understand, say you forget. So I know they mention. Who I they learn from, I mean, no. Do you get? And whenever I meet with them, you know, I greet. You know, you are one of my role model. You know, I admire you. Blah blah blah. But I have one mentor, and his name is Antalani, and that's on period. You see, it's not perfect, but you see, when it comes to these crafts, I used to think I love this profession, but no. Sometimes I'll be like, take it easy. It's too much. Like, nothing else matters. Just getting the job done. Like, you know, the zeal to make sure you are on top of your game.
Yeah.
The zeal, you know, the willingness, the authenticity that, no, this is how it should be. You know, a lot of people rather give people what they want to see than playing the character. Let me just put it that way. Sometimes, even me, I'd be like, this person is giving something else outside the character. Why? But they understand their audience. So a lot of actors would rather give their audience what they want to see than, you know, giving that character what the character should give. But this is a man who will say, you have to do it the way it should be done, rightfully. So in the whole of the industry, is my mentor. I have a lot of role model. My mom is my role model too. So amen. So
what would you say if we should give like an Oscar now to in the entertainment in Nigeria, in Hollywood? Who are the first names that will pop up in your head?
all these kind of questions, they put person for trouble. But I'll mention two names. Okay, let me say three because even me too inclusive.
Thank you.
One is Antalani, or two, Ibrahim Chata, and three, me, myself.
Good job. If you didn't say your own name, I would say.
I know. If you can't be proud of yourself and your
I'll
achievements.
now put question
So who else?
That's it, though. Let them give Anta, let them bring Ibrahim,
Yes.
and me too.
Good,
That's
good
it.
one,
There was
good
a day we were discussing randomly on location, and someone said, "Can you please tell me some of the actors that are underrated?" I said, "Me personally, I am underrated, and that's on period. I don't care whatever anybody says. I mean,
Good. Yeah,
That's true.
that's good.
That's very
and it's
true. Because
would
if
do
you
the
believe
same.
in yourself, first believe in yourself before you even start to see people believing in you.
Exactly. I think that's one major thing that has guided me all my life, especially in the industry.
Yeah.
You can't pull me down. You can't. No.
Yeah, when you know
can't
your words,
down
like
talk me.
when you first know yourself.
I don't hype myself. And I don't bring myself like, oh, you have to listen to me. Oh, I am the kiniko. No, I don't do that. But you want to rubbish me? No, I won't let
You will not get there.
I think that's the major thing. I've had some experience whereby people will be like, yeah, they wanted to call you for that job, but that person said you are too expensive. Kiniko, blah, blah, blah. And the next thing you start comparing me to another person. I'll say, excuse me, don't you ever.
Exactly. That person
Because
is that person.
first thing, the moment you start comparing me with another person, I'll begin to see you as someone who has dementia. Because most times, it's either the person you are comparing me to is short, I'm tall. Where is the comparison coming from? The other person you are comparing me to is fair, I'm dark. Where is it coming from? And for crying out loud, the school of thought we both came from is different. How can you even compare me with that person? That means you yourself, you are sick.
problem.
So I hate it. I don't do it, and I hate when you do it to me. When we were shooting Olola Agiju, the guy that was going to train us for us riding was training us, and I said, "You know what? I have phobia for us riding.
I remember that.
I can
that
sit
scene.
on it, gently walk on it, but I can't
Right.
run.
Yeah.
I can't ride on it. I can't." It was like if it's so Percy, she would have done it. I just got down. I said, never in your life. You thought I was joking. Never, ever in your life compare me with that person. Sometimes they make you feel like you hate the other person. No, I do not hate it.
I'm just not that person.
If the other person cannot fight
And
for
if I had
herself,
even,
let her not fight for
if I had
herself.
even said let the thing walk or ride gently, I wouldn't have had my accidents. That almost took my life.
That very scene,
Yes.
she had the accident.
Yeah.
She was like, no, you have to get on the horse. It's both of us. I said, this woman, I know the right also. She said, nah, you are the second wife. You have to do this. Yeah. I said, nothing where you go talk. By myself, I called the director. I said, sir, I already told this guy training us for us riding. I cannot ride. This horse, professionals will be in the front. And literally, the horses in the back,
the people,
we
the
follow the motion.
And that's what really happened.
No.
The us when the first people were riding, the ones coming at the back started, and they never taught us how to ride fast.
After action, it wasn't even up to 1
minute.
The horse, she was through
me. Yes. The horse was going.
Everybody were like,
everybody was like this.
Eyinju, you are a wish. Eyinju, it's a matter of wish. Me, I use my mouth to say what I don't want. If I die because of one job, how many other jobs will I miss in my existence? No. Someone was now saying, professionally, as a professional actor, you should be able to do everything. I said, you are mad.
Yes, stunt doubles in
My
Hollywood.
dear, you are sick in the head because you can't tell me that bullshit. I already said I can sit
in a country where there is no insurance, nothing.
God bless you.
No insurance, nothing. Let me tell you, if it were not my movie, I will never appear the next day or even 1 week after.
This woman no sleep till the next day. I was hearing her voice where I was in my room. The next day, I said, if it were me that fell off from that horse, I will be half dead. And God knows I will not come back on that set.
No. It was terrible.
One thing is, our job is entertaining. We are into entertainment, but it's even more spiritual. You have to be very, very observant. Listen to your own instincts.
Inner instincts.
There are things I don't do that I have phobia for. But if I feel like, okay, I can, I'm in for the crafts.
Yeah.
But once my spirit tells me, don't try it, I will not go against it. Because if anything should happen to me there, that is the end of me.
We just bless God and we
that
thank
production,
God.
they will not break it. Rather, they will just give me 1 day.
Yeah.
And that will be the end. I can do anything, but there has to be boundaries.
There has to be.
Yeah.
So don't say as an actor you should be able to do anything. Sure, I should go and die because I
Because
should die
you're
for real
acting,
because I'm
for
acting.
real. How many even the American actors have died trying to be?
No, now.
Oh my goodness.
Kill me.
That's a good one.
Oh, now. There was a job I was going to do. They were like, you are going to, that was not part of the contract. I was not told. I was given the script. I was paid. Yeah, I got there. They were like, hey, Eyinju, we don't know if you can scrape your head as in be paid. I said, for what? No, naturally, if that was part of our agreement,
Part of the agreement
why not
before
if
you
not?
sign the contract.
If I wasn't comfortable, I would say no.
You say no
And if
from
I
the
was,
beginning.
but you tricking me down to your location because every other person you've approached have, braided their hair. I said nothing will make. One thing about me is, except I haven't made up my mind.
Yeah.
You can't talk me into it. If you talk me into it and I do it, now because I won't do them.
Yeah.
That's how far I have learned in life.
Mm-hmm.
You can't talk me. I did not, though. It's only me that did not barb my hair. I said, whatever you want to do to this my hair is short. Whatever, as short as it was then, I did not barb it. I said, do any other thing you want to do. Well, to barb, lie, I will not. Because that was you playing on my intelligence.
Yeah.
Because if you had told me before getting on your set, I would have said, okay, pay so amount for doing that.
Yes, that's true.
So because you don't want to pay it, you were like, toba today, once you're there, they like to trick you a lot. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my job, but I'm not desperate. That does not mean this is the job they will see me. Nah, you people should chill.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Setting boundaries.
So what's your Instagram handle?
I am certified Eyinju Eledumare. One and only.
Certified.
Every other Eyinju are just Eyinju. I am certified Eyinju Eledumare. I don't know. You need to, the meaning of that name. You need to.
Tell us the meaning. Tell us the meaning.
Certified. When you are the only certified eyeball of God. Certified. The only one that God put a stamp on like this, that this is my own eyeball. That's it. And that's on period.
Eyinju
Eledumare. Eledumare is God. Eyinju is
that's a
of
good
God.
one. That's a good one. We are
So
really
certified is English. I am certified.
Wow. Thank you so much. We enjoyed you being here on our set.
Thank you.
I mean, wow, that was well done.
Thank you.
So you guys, follow her at her Instagram handle at certified.
I am certified.
Eyinju Eledumare.
Nothing else to say again. And don't forget to follow us on Kismet Podcast.
Yes, so.
And remember to always leave comments. Tell us how you feel, what you want to hear, what you want to see. If you want to be a guest, fill out that form and we'll bring you right on up.
And we always offer you guys entertainment cruise mates.
100%.
100%. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, sex. Good. This podcast is supported by VGNA Corporation. Trucking and logistics services at its best.